You know you succeed when they hate you. And now, let's begin. Welcome back to Crypto Wealthy channel, guys. In today's video we have some interesting news to cover over here. Very interesting when it comes to the crypto space in general, and also technical analysis to update you about the Bitcoin. What should we expect in this week? What should we expect for the XRP? What did I do actually with the XRP and such a stuff? But first I want to cover this very interesting news. HSBC reportedly blacklists MicroStrategy stock for investing in Bitcoin. The investment banking giant now reportedly classified MicroStrategy as a virtual currency product. This is ridiculous. This is clear sign that you know when somebody pretty much hate the Bitcoin and hate you for buying the Bitcoin. Let's see what is this all about. Twitter user Camium claimed to have received such a message from the banking giant on March 29th. Hey, Michael Saylor, you may want to ask your legal team if what HSBCCA is doing here is legally, I think this is Canada, it sure does not sound like it is. They won't allow us to buy MicroStrategy. They may make it short. Dear client, we'd like to inform you that HSBC has changed the policy on virtual currencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other digital currencies and product related or referencing the performance of virtual currencies. HIDC will not participate in facilitating buy and or exchange product related to virtual currencies or products related or referencing to the performance of virtual currency. This is incredible. So this is the pretty much good sign and signal that the Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency space is going in the right direction. This is one of the signs when people are telling you that you suck or whatever, but you are actually succeeding in it. If we switch and type in the Bitcoin, what is HSBC? That's investment banking company. Well, what you're doing pretty much is you are taking away the customers from them in some sort of a way. They are not into the Bitcoin. They don't want to be into the Bitcoin, but they want to cut you back from the Bitcoin so they can pull more people in their own assets, you know, to fill their own bags on their own way. So it's not gonna happen. This is one of the reasons why they are doing this. They're filling their own bags with their own assets and forbidding their own clients to actually buy Bitcoin because of course you're taking the volume from them. But nevertheless, that would be it. We're not going to cover this way too much. It's very important to mention that we are on the right track when it comes to the whole cryptocurrency space. Right now, switching back to the charts, I changed a little bit background, as you can see. Nevertheless, we are on the XRP price. First, over here on the weekly chart, we are getting on approximately 1.38 and I sold over here on 1.28, so 10 cents below I sold the XRP trade. One of the reasons for that is because I bought over here, I sold over here, and then after the drop I bought in over here and I sold over here. One of the reasons why I sold over here is because we went way overextended, so I do believe we will see some sort of a correction. So in correction I may re-enter the position. If however XRP does not come back where I want to come, which could be the level of 60 cents even over here, then I would most probably continue with investing or let's say trading some other assets. XRP done pretty well and pretty neatly as we discussed in many previous XRP videos when it concerned the price, but there is a chances that this over here is start of the wave 3. Wave 3 much bigger, which could go way over this all-time high over here, ladies and gentlemen. As the Alessio also covered, you need to check out the Alessio's video. This over here was the first wave, okay? This over here was the second wave, and this is the first part, okay? The first part of the third wave. This was in his last video, and he's actually expecting the second wave in the third wave, okay? So second wave in the third wave, that gives us a clear picture that third wave has 5 waves. Of course, every single bullish wave has 5 waves inside of it. So over here we are in the first over here, and then we should expect some pullback towards 50 cents, 60 cents, and then much higher prices, you know, third wave, which is at least 160% bigger than the first wave itself over here, actually this one, sorry. So this is the something that I'm expecting also, and we don't know when this will stop and correct, but nevertheless I'm not going to buy in. I sold very good profits. I'm good with my trade because this is the trading account that I'm talking about, and we will see how this will develop, but nevertheless very good and firm push to the upside from the XRP side. Briefly on the Bitcoin is amazing movement over here. Well, let's switch over here to the daily chart, and as you can see, the daily chart is doing perfectly fine. We are out of this consolidation pattern. We broke a little bit poorly, which is good. We may get bigger volume in the next few days or even maybe today. If we bring the volume, we didn't have anything yet to show over here on the chart. You can see that the drop is pretty heavily because we are still in this consolidation phase. Even so, we are out of this consolidation phase a little bit. We are still on the low volume, and this is the reason why this pattern didn't play out to the 100% yet, because the volume is still dropping. Usually the patterns are playing out when you have the big volume after breakout, so you are cooking the fire inside of that pattern, and after that, boom, you have the explosion of the big volume, which is the way how should it work, right? Not always, but usually that's the stuff. We are above 20 EMA over here also, that's very important. We are above the pattern, and also soon we are hitting the all-time high, which could spark the bigger push to the upside. That's very important to know. We're not going to complicate it too much. When it comes to the level of supports, it seems like that moving average is moving on the weekly chart, and now it's moved on $45,000, which could potentially be support if we, for the first time in this bull market, ever retest 20 weekly exponential moving average. This is something that I'm watching very carefully, and I'm going to sell all my assets when it comes to the altcoins, Bitcoin, everything, and I'm going to rebuy immediately once the Bitcoin bottom out on 20 weekly exponential moving average. I'm not going to even wait for close. I'm going to just buy and let the price go to the upside when it turns around. More news in my trading portfolio. I entered the ADA for a little bit more position trading, let's say. I put some money into it over here on the blue line, as you can see on the 1.18. I'm a little bit in the plus, and I put it on the Binance on that staking or whatever it is. I'm going to let the price go. I'm not going to sell ADA for now at all. Even if we drop, I'm going to rebuy more, and I'm going to make my average price a little bit better, but we will see how this will develop in the future when it comes to the correction of the Bitcoin. And if we switch, I want just to cover the Filecoin. Filecoin also is standing on a little bit thin ice, but nevertheless it's still up over here above my buying price. As you can see, 151, we are on 178. I think that the Filecoin, if it breaks this, opens and closes over here, we may see higher prices very soon. Also, everything depends on the Bitcoin. If the Bitcoin continues rally, then we will see most probably the bigger prices in Filecoin also. Now I think this is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency space now in 12th of April in the new week. I want to thank each last one of you for watching our videos, and until the next episode, happy trading and goodbye.